Nope. Fuck that intro, Eddie man. You hear me? We got D out of Eddie man in the building. You know what's up when I'm rolling up. It's your boy Quad, FYTBTV. Y'all know what it stands for, man. Quid pro quo with wing. Shout out to my co-host.
It's your girl Wing, I am me, and she is she.
We are here in the building. Yo, battle rap trap, man. Shout out to the trappers. We are back lit. What up, boy?
Yeah. Shout out to the trappers. We are back lit. Hey, this is my first time on this one right here, man. You know what I mean? I ain't been to the quid pro quo yet.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. You definitely ain't been to the quid pro quo. Apologies, but if you were supposed to be already, man. But
nah, y'all had Stymie and Buckwheat on this motherfucker the other day talking shit. I had pulled up. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that.
You don't talk about my people like that, though. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, you know what? How you gonna talk about my people like that?
Nah, man. I pulled up when they was just crucifying me. I'm like, dang, I just hosted a face off for these niggas the other day. We was all cool. I'm like, dang.
Everything was all good yesterday, right?
Yeah. It's all good. Shout out to them though. I ain't mad at it.
That's hilarious.
They might want to see you in their near future. Maybe that's why they on your bumper like that.
They could see me. They could definitely see me. They could open up for me again. You know what I mean? They rap and then I rap. We could keep doing that for a couple years.
Oh shit.
Niggas said for a couple years. You ain't shit, boy. All right, boy. But nah, man. I definitely appreciate you for pulling up and popping out, though. But I gotta ask you about like just about this weekend. I really want to get straight into your battle with L.I. the Million, man. But I do just want to, talk about the experiences niggas had over the weekend, and then you doing everything you doing on your media coverage, grinding, doing seminars and classes, and then flying out, still getting out the motherfucking Florida, fly straight there. Like, I wanted you to just talk about that experience a little bit.
Oh, I was looking forward to that whole trip for like a month. You know what I mean? Once I knew I had the battle for like 2 months, and then once the ATL got added onto it, I knew I was gonna be gone for a straight week of just straight battle rap, and that shit lived up to it, man. Shout out to the Black Male Voter Project. Shout out John. Shout out Bad News for making sure I was involved in that shit. You know what I mean? That's part of it for me. What first and foremost, we got some knowledge. You know what I mean? In that joint, we got some knowledge in that joint. But it was fire to me to see 100 black men, you know what I mean, come together, zero issues, straight positivity, get to build bonds with niggas we ain't know or even know existed, you know what I mean? Or some of us like me and Kwa ain't never been around each other. You know what I mean? Then they put us in the same group together. We traveling together for days, getting to know each other, you know what I mean? Pause if needed, you know what I mean? 3-letter man was in the same group, Uncle Rob was in the same group, Anwar was in the same group, Gwitty was in the same group. So we mobbing for real. You know what I mean? For a couple days straight. It was love, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to the man Mondale Robinson. You know what I mean? Everybody's seen the dentist and all that. We don't gotta oversell that no more, but just the groundwork that was done. I feel like that shit is only the beginning. That whole trip was just it felt necessary for me. You feel me? It ain't gotta be necessary for battle rap, or some people might feel like it's not this or that for battle rap, but for me, yeah, that shit was exactly what I needed, man. It got my excitement back. You know what I mean? I had so much fun because I almost lost my voice and wasn't able to do the LI battle. I could hardly talk by the time I got to Orlando and shit.
That's crazy. But before we get to you flying out straight to Orlando and all that, let me make a correction. Nigga, you met me already back in Houston.
No, it's a difference between I said this in Atlanta. It's a difference between meeting a nigga and meeting a nigga, bro. Like it's a big difference. It's
okay. All right. Well, maybe I needed you to clarify that for me because I'm like,
it's a big difference between shaking a nigga hand it up. Yeah. Like what ARP said. I shake everybody's hand like that. There's a big difference between.
That's a whole fact.
There's a difference between shaking a nigga hand and actually getting to know a nigga, sitting down, smoking a blunt, taking shots. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Well, it definitely is. But I just wanted to clarify that. I mean, I met Henny back in I don't even know, probably about 3-4 years ago. Real name Brandon won the money. Nigga, I met him then type shit.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, my son was out there and all that. I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit different.
But to be honest with you, you're right. And there is a difference. And I want to talk about that because we did get a chance to really chop it up, break it up, build, learn each other, spend time, understand each other on a different level to where it was like, it was a dope experience, especially with all the knowledge we was learning and obtaining. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Henry, when we was in them classes, we was on them people matas. Like,
you was asking good questions. And that's another thing I learned. Like, I ain't the only smart nigga in battle, because I'm smart as shit, by the way. I ain't the only smart nigga in battle rap. Niggas was asking great, detailed, layered questions and getting answers and giving responses. Quai asked one of the best questions of the weekend in the joint. You know what I mean? Like, and he really broke it down. Quai said some shit that was so dope. The nigga got a standing ovation after he asked a question. You know what I mean? Before he even got an answer, the nigga got a standing ovation, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I appreciate
it. I ain't gonna lie. It was definitely a standout weekend just for me to speak on it, though, honey, because I've seen a lot of people show me a different love and respect. Like, yo, I didn't know this was your story. I didn't know you've been through that. I didn't know. You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, we all got a story to tell. We all just don't really talk about it. We just do what we do. You know what I mean? And sometimes we get, people can push, whatever narratives and say whatever about nigga, and a nigga may believe it until a nigga actually have that one-on-one with a nigga and be able to say, nah, this nigga ain't like that, or this nigga's actually like this, or this nigga pretty fucking cool. You hear me? So, it was dope definitely being out there with all the media out there. Shout out to John and them again. You know what I mean? Before we even get to your battle, let's just talk about them battles real quick. Because you was there for those ones in the flesh before you had to take
I wasn't, though. I was in the clouds. After I rapped, I got fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I celebrated the week after I rapped. So I really didn't see. Only battle I seen all 3 rounds of was Eunice versus Franchise. Super fire battle, though. I was right there for that one. I was right. I seen every word.
Who you have in that battle, Henny?
I'm gonna just be real. I got Franchise winning the battle. I feel like Franchise had a career performance. You know what I mean? And I feel like Eunice had to go after all 3 of those rounds and still show, okay, you've been around you a veteran and you having a career performance. I'm a rookie and I'm on your motherfucking heels. You know what I mean? So give me a year or 2, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm gonna meet the level you on right now and past that. You know what I mean? Them niggas could battle 3 times and we might come out with 3 different results. But Franchise probably edged that battle. But I stood behind Eunice for that battle, and I would stand right there with Eunice for any other battle because I got that much faith in the nigga. You feel me?
Hey, yo, wait, what battle did y'all turn this back on the nigga on? What battle was that?
That one.
Nigga said some nigga D I spun on him.
I did, I did. Because
Frank acting like that.
Why? That's
Merlin, nigga. He was I'm standing behind Eunice because I'm supporting Eunice. I'm not about to help him drop a haymaker on Eunice. He came and said, yo, Henny man, something. And he was about to say some trap type bar, and saying it to me is gonna make it way more impactful. So he had to switch his, and then he had to turn around and say something. I mean, nah, you're not about to land that, and I give you that. I know that look crazy on camera, but fuck it though, nigga. It's Merlin. You know what I mean?
Nah,
that's crazy. You caught that. That is so crazy. You caught that. Some people walk into it and be like, God damn it. Like when Tay Rock was like, God damn, Daylight, get from the fuck behind me. You know what I mean? You caught that shit.
Nah, he goes, yo, Henny man. I said, well, nope, not me. Nope,
you definitely caught that. And I was like, damn, my son on point. But I want to ask you this about that battle. Well, I'll just give you my perspective, and then we could talk about that. I had Eunice snatching that first round.
Okay.
I had Eunice in that first.
Okay.
And I feel like after that, it was kind of like he knew he had to put the grills up. Franchise knew he had to turn the heat up a little bit. And I feel like he turned all the way up in the second, and then Eunice was fire, but I feel like he got edged in that second. And then I kind of feel like he may have gotten edged in that third. So that's pretty much.
I feel like Eunice may have had, okay, them niggas both had a haymaker like all through, but they had moments with the you want to know my intersection, Smith and Wesson, and excuse me, let me buy you the squeeze around. Like them. So Eunice in the third had the squeeze around. I think if I'm arguing any round for Eunice, it would be the third for real. You know what I mean? But I gotta rewatch it though. I gotta rewatch it because I didn't even expect franchise to go like that. You feel me? So I really gotta rewatch it. I would love to rewatch and say Merlin took that victory home easy, but you know what I mean? I'm all for real nigga though.
Hey yo, Di, while I was talking to Wing, we fuck with Alex. Shout out to A-Dub. If you niggas ain't tapped in with Alex Wilson, shout out to A-Dub, man. Best sport in life. Niggas be wilding over there. But so anyway, real quick, yo, Trap, how I told Wing, like, yo, I think I might want to bet on this nigga franchise for this battle. And she ran me off the money, nigga, like a FanDuel pick. You hear me?
Yo, franchise. Unfortunately, that nigga, he don't beat that franchise every battle.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's all I'm
saying. Like he was gonna win this battle. I felt like
he
was gonna win on the low.
Yeah, I think it was an optics thing with the Eunice battle. He was respectfully to Eunice. He was sunning Eunice like on some nigga. You never been outside. You never did. You a little like it was like.
I also feel like that franchise now, like you said. This is a different, but he came differently, but he also did the same shit that he always do. A lot of bars I felt like it's all purpose bars. You still talking about the trap, the this, that, the shit that we always hear.
I love
you
that.
may have done it a little differently. You have more substance for me. I'm sorry. And then he did what fucking franchise does.
What's that?
I'm saying he basically mimics what franchise does. And
so when Eunice did the mimic, I feel like the only reason that didn't hit is because franchise had cooked so much that Eunice's punchline example wasn't a good punchline. This nigga had just dropped a bunch of punches, so Eunice's kind of fell flat. But other than that, like he had the voice, the move, he had everything down for real. And franchise tried to mimic Eunice back, and it was horrible because he don't know how to sound like he still sounded like franchise. He still sounded. Yo, I gotta relook at this battle, man. It was a fire battle. It was a fire battle.
I ain't gonna lie, that battle was fire. When that nigga Eunice took the fucking turban off, I was mad at first because I'm like, why the fuck you got a do-rag under the turban, beloved? Like at first I was big tight, but then I said, boy. He tapped into a whole nother bag on that nigga. And I'm like, damn.
For me, that squeeze around John the Eunice did, like while I say he's the rookie in this situation, that's some shit that even I haven't figured out how to do yet. I've been doing it like that. That was perfectly executed. Like
he did it again. He was able to do it again.
Then I say, yo. And no franchise could do with his face. He was like, I can't believe I let that shit just happen. That was like shit like that.
Right. Man. You saw what I saw, but the fact that he was able to do it again, I'm looking like that. Yeah. You need to, nigga, you need to get that one off on me. You know how when a nigga go and
he let him do it.
Still go and pocket check somebody, and then he gotta run it back, and the nigga be like, oh no, not again, nigga, not today.
I think franchise was in that zone where he felt like he was confident that he was winning. So he was like, all right, go ahead, get this a third round. Go ahead, get yours too. Make a rewatchable battle. I think that's how his mind was probably thinking.
Yeah. I don't want to split hairs on the battle. I enjoy it.
Yo, my brother definitely said, my brother AJ was out there with me. Him and his son definitely gave a battle to Eunice. So at the end of the day, it's a good debatable joint. You know what I mean? I can't just rush it.
Is that the same person you was with? AJ?
Yeah, in Atlanta, yeah.
Boy, my son. Shout out to AJ. Son, solid, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's my guy.
He fuck with heavy.
So, all right, we got franchise. Let's skip those battles and get straight to you and L out of Mayor real quick, because this is about you. This is about you. Now, I know, like I said, the first time I watched it, I fell asleep on it. I don't know if I was high and tired, soul stuff. I don't know. I fell asleep on it. I felt like I ain't paid mind the way I needed to. But the second time I watched it, which was a couple hours ago, I felt differently about it. You was in there showing levels, beloved. You was in there showing levels. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I told Wing this too. I feel like that's the best D out of any man I ever saw, beloved. I don't think I ever seen you that tapped in, focused, serious, straight, consistently fire, do all that. Like that was a
this was you when you first came, when you was putting on events your goddamn self.
Yeah.
Out. That's
it felt good. It felt good.
In this battle.
It felt good. Niggas gotta realize I be going when I be going the battles that I be having. I be going into niggas' houses and trying to demand respect. I be battling niggas from their city, in their city, on their league. Yeah, I mean, all that type of shit. Now, granted, this is his home league. That crowd was there full back. They really let me rock. And I felt that energy. I felt the love. I was able to get a performance I wanted to give in this joint. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, bro. Like, I'm not gonna argue with a nigga say that that's one of my best performances or that's my best performance that they sing. I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't seen. But I definitely think it was up there. I definitely think it was up there with some of my best work because they let me rock, man. They let me rock. And you know what I mean? Only one that didn't let me rock is this nigga. When I rewatched it, I'm like, dang, he was talking through my shit like a motherfucker. God damn. I ain't noticed when I was rapping. I ain't noticed at all.
Seeing you in person in Virginia, I felt like you did great too. And you definitely got the love. I felt people really, but of course, you had Av and the rest of them in there that were going to show you love. But as far as the performance, I like the performance there. But this was
but NVA battling Riddick at home. That's another situation. I be going into these niggas' houses.
Think about that.
So I gotta. You know what I mean? Yeah, they show love, but they really want to see me lose to the hometown nigga. You feel me? So this was kind of like it just felt like an even playing field for once, and all the lights was on. And I really got to show off. You feel me? So I mean that shit was.
Were you comfortable?
Yeah, I was real comfortable. I felt amazing.
I ain't gonna lie, you look comfortable, boy. You look real comfortable. You look like you wasn't just. You look like you ain't been smacked for the last 3-4 days, boy. You was up there on point. You was shocked, nigga. You hear me?
Nah, yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. And that's why I said, nigga, I feel like that's the best D I seen. And maybe that plays a part, knowing what you was doing and the whole, you know what I mean, weekend in itself. And then knowing you flew out there, knowing you still had to prepare for that, and then seeing you throw that. Boy, I don't think I ever seen you be that fire, that consistent every round, bro.
Well, shit, hopefully I could keep doing that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here, bro. I'm here. The thing about it, shout out to all these leagues that continue to keep me booked, because I ain't going no motherfucking way. So niggas gonna have to deal with it. And you know what I mean? When I get that opportunity to rap while everybody looking again, because them type of cards is when time stands still. And it's your moment, you got seize it or not. You feel me? Everybody's watching this right now. What you gonna do? Because the battles that I do in this city or that city or that's not live and all that shit, it's just gonna come out on YouTube. Them shits might get 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 views, but it's not gonna be a big conversation about it. This shit live. Tay-Rock versus A-War card, the Riot, big battle rap weekend, biggest battle rap weekend of the year so far because of the two events. What are you gonna do? And that's how I was looking at that shit, nigga. What are you gonna do, bro? For real, you know what I mean? I wrote like that, I practiced like that, and I executed like that. You know what I mean? I said that shit on I think Angry Fan shit or somebody shit before the battle. I said, dog, I know what they want from me. You know what I mean? I took a lot of shit out that I thought was fire, because niggas don't want to hear all these syllables and shit, the shit that I love. Niggas want to hear the street shit. Niggas want to hear the all right, boom, he could punch, but don't make it so layered. You know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Henny. Yo, Henny, man, you got the most quotables in this battle that I can remember out of all your battles, boy.
Good luck, bro.
That's why I said this was one of your best performances to me, nigga.
Yeah,
you had the motherfucking, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I wanted to be nice and give Ella a round, it might have been that third round when he said, nigga, this the nigga you believe in? A nigga named Steve Lynn? Yo,
man,
boy.
The thing about that for me,
I heard that shit.
The thing about that for me, bro, I have heard that every single battle since I battled Danger Zone in 2016.
He did it, bro.
Yo, hold on, time. I'm not debating. I don't want to debate what you like, but there's no way he won that third round based off of saying my name like that.
Nah.
This nigga saying my name. Did you hear the shit I said to that nigga? Sammy the Bull, we all know you put Gotti in the pen. What? Like I was talking.
Nigga, this second round, I think was the best.
What? I was talking to Blue Hill ass. That nigga been your daddy the whole time. What? I was talking to that nigga.
Round? Yo, what's the round? I think the second round when you was telling the nigga like, yo, nigga, do what you supposed to. How I know what the fuck you say?
That was the round where you threw that. Was that the roll-up?
That was all the third. That was all the third.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck what you go through. Do what you told to. How are you a yes man and he don't want to know you? You feel I'm trying to hold you? Just let me know what's up and when. Get fucked up. Get the fuck up and get fucked up again.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. The other shit you said that I liked was, you know how we know you want to get you
codependent. Yeah, everything you saying from the third though. So shit, ain't no way you think he won that third. You want you know how
you know right now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't even remember which round was which. I just know every round I just hearing wild shit, boy. Like it was crazy. But what made him funny is his aggression, his passion when he rapped. It's like, nigga said Nigga, use a cornball.
You say that to me?
Cornball. Some. Holding on the phone calls. Yo, that nigga, he was talking too. He had some lines that I really was feeling, boy.
I said, fuck it. I want him to. I wanted to have replay value for real. Like I know I did what I wanted to do. So I hope that people feel like he did what he set out to do as well. You feel me? You know what I mean? I feel like because I honestly expected more of a fight from him. I'm gonna be real. Personally,
I feel like he drug out the Henny Cop, the recording.
And I addressed that and see, I done heard that every single battle.
Mm-hmm.
So I already got a pre-buttal for that. You know what I mean? I cease to exist before I breathe as a snitch. My name Henny Man, so you know I'm pleading the fifth. Like, and I ain't gonna overdo it. I just got that for you real quick.
I did like that about you.
You know what I mean? I'm not dog. Man, dog. I didn't mean to tell you I'm a real nigga. I ain't got time to.
Hey, yo, when you told that nigga you was robbing a pharmacy, nigga, I became one. That was fine. I was feeling that. You had a
third. This nigga quite love my third round for real. Everything he quote from the third, bro. Yeah. Oh, that's
boy, yo, there was some shit, and I'm like, damn.
Oh, that's from the third.
D.I. ain't never rap like this before, for real, nigga.
Yo, dare I say shit like that? I always rap like, cause it's my life, bro. Like for real, like, you know what I mean? Like I was talking about taking them trips down to Florida. We was doing that. You feel me?
Oh, that was fire. When you was talking about riding two cars,
taking that 2 cars and clean riding. We was doing that. You know what I mean? Florida had them 30s for $5 at the peak of the epidemic.
Nah, you told me you 35 still selling 3.5s. That was hilarious.
It's a lot of niggas doing it, but fuck it. It sounded good though. You feel me?
Nah, that's why I said it, nigga. That's why I made it hilarious, because I know mad niggas that's doing that. But you haven't been one of them, nigga. Yeah. You one of them too, nigga. Nah, you ain't 35.
Nah, I don't sell 3.5s either. I be having weed for my niggas that need it though. Like I don't. That's not what I do.
Boy, you held me down, my nigga. You don't know how much I appreciate you.
Nigga Quad got it. This nigga, man, fuck it. It's me. This nigga Quad got a zip from me and then left it in my room. I got done at breakfast. I'm like, Quad, you know you left that shit in my room yesterday. Nigga said, boy, I done cussed out all my niggas looking for that shit. I said, what the fuck?
I was cursing niggas out looking, all them niggas, Gwitty, V's. I'm like, yo, where the fuck y'all niggas, yo, Styles, yo. Nah, yo, CNG Ty, yo, Taj Millie, did you see? Yo, temperature check, nigga. We went to that little spot to get food, nigga. Like, word, I was on niggas my time for that loud, nigga.
Nah,
what?
Yeah.
So when you told me that, and shout out to AJ, that's why I said I fuck with AJ. Fuck with AJ. I said, nah, this nigga is hilarious. I said, nah, that's real nigga shit. Because nigga didn't even have to put a nigga on.
It was a good time, bro. This whole shit was a good time, man. It was a dope
battle. It was definitely a time, man. Shout out to Keo, man. I see you in the building, King. Salute. Salute, Keo,
I know.
Salute.
Hey, Keo, matter of fact, that's who I said. Keo was one of the motivations right there. Yeah, I was on there with Harlem. I was on there with him and Harlem Legend. Harlem Legend said I was going to win, and Keo said I was going to lose. Battle Fact said I was going to lose. Angry Fan said I was going to lose. And I'm like, yo, where this nigga L.I. be beating the shit out niggas at for them to say I'm going to lose, though? Why am I the underdog for real, for real?
Nah, he was fine. So let me ask you this. You don't give him any round?
Nah. Yo, L.I. my nigga. And we were supposed to do this for a long time. So I thought he was going to bring me his best. Y'all saying I brung my best. He ain't bring his best. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, nah. He lost. He lost 3-0 them. In my opinion, he lost 3-0. You know what I mean? I feel like battle rap, especially with me, niggas want to try to give a nigga a round. But if you look at the battle, you know what I mean? I feel like I dogged him in the first.
I disagree with that. I feel like
my beatable round would have been the second, but that's what he fucked up the most at. I mean, kind of choked in the second and shit. And then I feel like I dominated the third. Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? When he's right. Nigga did fall short in that second.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta rewatch it. I had you winning off the first, you know what I mean? Watch anyway, though, for real. You know what I mean? But now I want to rewatch it because I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You was on fire that battle, nigga. I don't know, nigga. Maybe Mayor Mondale selling that 5 bands motivated you even more extra, nigga. Where it was like, nigga, you getting that banner, you getting this free money out here. I was
on one, bro. I was on one, man. And I'm gonna be on that, man. I got another call for a decent card coming up. Yeah, man. I'm sure that announcement gonna be coming out. And we just gonna keep the momentum going, man. You know what I mean? I got some smaller cards coming up, some on-beat battles coming up. You know what I mean? Me and Ryder might be doing a 2-on-2 on-beat battle, some shit I never did before.
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
You know what I mean? So I got like 4 battles. I got like 4 battles locked in and 2 possibles right now. I'm ready to work. You feel me?
Is there anything that you can talk about?
I mean, shit, nah. Well, as far as what I got booked, I got the on-beat battle at the top of June with Verbal Warzone. And at the bottom of June, I'm battling Bless the God out there in Carolina. You know what I mean? Dope nigga. I fuck with Bless the God. I don't know if niggas seen him.
And Bless the God been making his rounds.
Yeah, and then I call for one of the cards that people gonna be paying attention to. I can't make that announcement, I guess, but other than that, you know what I mean? That's the 3 in June, and I got 2 in July. So yeah, it's lit.
Are you working?
Yeah. Working. I got May off, you know what I mean? Graduations and all that shit for my kids, but June, we back.
So let me ask you this before we let you go. Let's just talk about some of the rest of the battles. You know what I mean? From the Monopoly card. And I want to get to one specifically. Riggs versus Snake Eyes.
Yo, I didn't see one line of that, John. I told you I was fucked up, bro. I was turned, bro. I was lit. I felt like I had to celebrate, man. Like for real, like that shit was a toll on me. You feel me? Like I was stressed.
Yo, I agree. I don't know what Qua was watching, but yeah, I agree.
What?
Nothing. Just with the comment up there.
Oh no, I was just saying. I just wanted to, because Tay Rock. And man, I want to shout a lot of them dudes out. The T-Tops, the Losos, the Tay-Rocks. Yeah. Some of the niggas I know that was outside flying, battling, back to back. Like, shout out to them because they show that they are really doing this shit on a whole nother level. These niggas are literally come here for a few days, fly in, battle one night, that night. Yo, T-Top, shout out to T-Top. That nigga left the building immediately to catch that midnight red eye, boy.
And went to London. I ain't even know the nigga went to London. I'm in the group with London Jen, and she put a video up. I'm like, is that T-Top in the back? What the fuck?
Like, that's the doppelganger.
How the fuck did he get there that fast?
Nigga, that was the red eye 12-hour flight, right? That's different.
Man, big shout out to Loso because he fought 2 heavyweight contenders.
Yes, he did.
You know what I mean? Like in the same.
Can we talk about it? Huh? Yo, Hetty Man, can we talk about it?
I mean, yeah, of course. Hell yeah. I didn't see him versus Gotti, but I didn't see him versus Gotti. I saw him versus Rock though. You know what I mean?
I saw him the him and Rock battle. See, I don't know. I had Rock first 2 rounds, me personally. but I know that it's a debatable battle because Loso was on fire. But the fact that Loso went out there and debatably made me, I got so much more respect for that man and that nigga's penmanship, boy. That's a fact. That
I only heard part of Geechee third. I'm like God to my kids because something I keep telling them I'll be back or something. I heard that shit. You know what I mean?
That was fire though.
Yeah, bro. Like I apologize. You know what I mean? When I rap, bro, I'm this the me show. In my head, this I gotta be the star. I gotta be in the mind state of I'm here for these people here for me. Once I rap, I'm getting drunk. I'm celebrating. You know what I mean? I really don't even be tuned in because I'm gonna watch all the battles as they drop, regardless. So it's like, you know what I mean? I prefer watching battles on the screen rather than in person anyway. You know what I mean?
I agree with you on that as well.
That's just me. So you know what I mean? And, it's lit though. You feel me?
So you somebody need to book me.
Somebody need to book me versus Gwitty. You know what I mean? I think he did. I think he picked up a couple dollars this weekend, last weekend. You feel me?
Somebody definitely did.
Wing and them. Y'all cut in. Y'all cut into
a few dollars too.
I was about to say Wing and them cut into. I had a sponsor. Frank White was ready to pay for me versus Gwitty, but it was on the same day. You had him booked versus Caution though. You know what I mean? So y'all had hollered at him first. So I went Wing cut into
that's the battle he was talking about.
Yeah. So
Gwitty had more than that though, because he was going to be on Battle Academy the day before too. So
no, it was for Battle Academy. That was me.
Yeah, you was exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. Like y'all was supposed to do the Battle Academy shit.
Yeah, so it was like, but we gonna get
there. Okay, so y'all gonna take it out on us anyway. Battle Academy, y'all'll be all right, you know.
I didn't mean to bring that up. Oh, I see what's going on. I like it too.
Yo, Wayne, he sat here and just said that shit to you, like, you know, somebody need to book me and Gwitty.
I heard it. Right, I'm gonna take that battle too.
Listen. If you want him to die, tell me when I'm dead.
Yo, Henny, you're not about to get my son Gwitty up out of here. It ain't gonna be that though.
When me and Gwitty battle, I'm gonna sit him the fuck down, man. It's nasty. The album's finally gonna come out because he's gonna have time on his hands.
The album's finally gonna come out.
The album is dropping. You feel me? When it happens.
Man. But called out Gwitty, and it's so crazy because this is a battle that's been brewing and just keeps on brewing.
Yeah,
and it's crazy because he said that. He said, "Yo, Quan, that nigga Henny man definitely hollered at me and said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Gwitty, you did your little thing, you know, like I ain't gonna." So nah, man. You gotta work, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you do.
It's time though, man, because by the end of the year, all I want to do is by the end of the year, and it's no disrespect to Gwitty, by the end of the year, I just need to see my name across from some respectable names on respectable cards. You feel me? Like, so I'm gonna put in the work at the top half of this year to make that happen at the bottom half of this year. You feel me? I want to see my name across from some respectable motherfucking names. No disrespect to the other niggas I've been battling, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? A lot of times I go in here and I feel like I show the separation. I show the separation in the niggas that I'm battling. Like, even in joints where niggas like, oh, that wasn't the best Henny man. But them niggas don't be beating me though. It's just it is what it is.
Let me ask you this. Cody. Is that something you looking forward to trying to work and achieve to this year?
Hell no.
That you talking, you ain't horse playing, no horse playing all 2024. No. Is Cody something you looking forward to this year?
Yo, my nigga, I don't even think about that type of shit right now because I really gotta do something I gotta work harder than most niggas, bro. I gotta work harder than you saw before we even started this conversation. I see your comments. You see how they dislike me for whatever reason. I don't know if I look like a nigga that fucked they bitch. I don't know if I don't know, but they really dislike me. So I gotta work extra hard. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna put in that work. But under no circumstances do I think that the culture just gonna let me sneak into the Cody conversation or even the top 20 conversation. I'm just here to prove I can rap better than niggas and enjoy getting paid for it. You feel me? That's it. You feel me? I don't trip over the Cody and all that. I mean, I do media. You feel me? Some niggas work in McDonald's. I do media. So at the end of the fucking day, as a job, I might fucking pop up on the Cody panel this year.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
I done been on the motherfucker 3 times. So at the end of the day, dog, in battle rap, I'm just a nigga that do what the fuck I want. I might throw an event for my birthday in August. I might be on the Cody panel. I might battle a top tier in July. You never know what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. But you can't get me out this motherfucking culture. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, niggas could spend all the energy they want hating me, but they're gonna have to hate me for it.
So it's not necessarily a motivation that you're looking for to do that, but just possibly, like you said, the work should amount to something, right?
Yeah. Okay, so what I will say, the year before last, I was in the honorable mentions for Cody. You know what I mean? Like, it was the top 20, and there was like 5 honorable. I was in there. Like, so that's an accolade off for me. I don't need to do it 3, 4, 5 times. So you know what I mean? I did that. The work speaking for me is niggas paying me more money. Once my price go up to a certain amount, that's when I know my work put in. Because it's a lot of niggas who don't make the Cody list, but give great battles, sometimes classic battles, getting paid thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm just a fan of the Cody thing. I don't got to be in the conversation at all, for real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm big on acknowledgement. One thing about me, I ain't no fucking hater either. So I want to see the niggas who deserve to be acknowledged get acknowledged. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not getting acknowledged, because I'm on this side too. I'm on the media side. I'm a battle rapper. I'm a league owner. I'm a fan. So it's all good. Now, am I gonna be happy if I get mentioned? Hell yeah.
Okay.
That number one Cody spot though, bro. That number one Cody spot got to be for the biggest, in my opinion, should be for the biggest names that show up in the biggest situations and the brightest lights and all that.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. As somebody that is somebody of some importance in this culture, as of right now, to you, as battle rap trap, what's your top 2, top 3 running for Cody right now? First quarter of the year.
Yo, that's a good one. I feel like the race is crazy right now. I feel like the obvious answer right now is Tay-Rock. He putting in impeccable fucking work.
Salute to Rock. That's a fact.
It's somebody that's right there with him. I know Trez been on a lot of cards. I think that T-Top battle might not help, but other than that, he been pretty flawless this year. Who else? I know. Loso just worked his way into a top 5 conversation. Just
he definitely should be.
Just off that feat that he just did. I'm drawing a blank, but it's probably a couple people. I appreciate everybody in the comments that's showing love too, by the way. I do see y'all as well. Yeah, I mean, salute to that for sure. It's a lot of people that I might even be not thinking of, but yeah.
Yo, how about this? 2 people you didn't mention that I think about. T-Top and Snake Eyes.
Okay. I didn't see Snake Eyes versus Riggs. So I don't, you know what I mean? I didn't see Snake Eyes versus Riggs. And it seemed like
Snake Eyes versus K Walker.
I saw Snake Eyes versus K Walker. I think, and what I will say about that, I think that was a clear win for K Walker live. When I rewatched that battle, I was like, oh shit. This don't look a little, you know what I mean? But Snake, one thing about Snake, he gonna give you shit. Win or lose, Snake gonna give you quality Snake Eyes. You know what I mean? Certainly shout out to him for that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Snake.
Do that put him in like the top 3? I'm not sure. Because you know what I mean, I haven't seen all his work, but yeah, he gave quality work when he pull up though. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Riggs too.
And T-Top is in there. Right now, he's in there because he's giving he's
dropping
30. Top dropping 30. I saw him versus J that guy. He out here rebuttaling, going crazy. And then I just seen him, and then he went crazy in London the day after. Shit like that. Yeah, yeah. And it's high pressure situations. These ain't no regular
that's what I was about to say. That London situation, if anybody has flown overseas before, the jet lag is different.
Yeah.
When you are going overseas like that, that trip ain't. Yeah. So
he definitely. I never flew across seas, but I definitely I flew to LA before, and I crashed.
I
crashed when I left. It's a crash
Right.
landing. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas said it's a crash landing.
Real
I
shit.
already know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
man.
shit is
Nah,
different. So salute to Top for that, because that boy and the way y'all was giving it up all week in
Top was
Atlanta,
right there.
getting to take your ass. Yeah,
But Top
that's
was right there too. You was right there with us. Top
that's
the nigga
different.
doing the toast. Top battled the mayor. Top.
I mean, I guess you could say he slept on the plane. He got 12 hours on the plane. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And
He
that
got
nigga
12 hours on the
He
plane.
needed every minute of that.
When I watched that nigga run out the building, like Uncle Ra had to chase that nigga down because that nigga was trying to get the fuck. That's how it looked in real life, y'all. Look like that nigga, like T-Top was like, yeah, man, yeah, peace, gang. And that nigga Uncle Ra going. Oh, you shout out to Uncle Rob, man. Uncle Rob, he played. Come here, nigga. Come here before you go, T-Top. I got to let you know, T-Top. Hey, yo, T-Top, man, you did your motherfucking thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Some friends was fire. Shout out to that shit was hilarious.
Motherfucking moving, man. For real, man. You think he have a whole team the way he be getting that footage for real.
Yeah, he do. He don't fuck around and play no games. Shout out to my son Bobby Wick. He was in Atlanta with us too, honey, man. That nigga was out there, but that's why I said I got to learn and meet so many different people, so many different fans, so many different supporters, so many different entrepreneurs, so many different black men with different struggles and like that shit, man. That shit was needed for me. That was needed for me,
bro. I learned, though. I learned, and I took some shit with me that I applied to my life right now. Misinformation, disinformation, and malinformation.
Malinformation.
I mean, shit like that. I learned some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, shit that I think is bullshit on the internet, you ain't gonna see me retweet it no more and say, ain't this some bullshit? Because you sharing the bullshit.
Right, you sharing.
And we all guilty of that.
I do not know why people do that. That's kind of common sense. Like, I'm not. I just, But
sometimes it takes for a motherfucker to just breaks. I know that was a simple example of shit that I learned. You know what I mean? And it was related to politics when they broke it down. But I can take something and then I can insert that in my real life. Like, I bet. You know what I mean? Like, so
And the crazy part about that is shout out to Hiosa Osa. That's her name. She's the she's the co-founder, I think, of the Onyx company. Like, son, Shorty is super solid. She was in the building. Shout out to her. I mean, she definitely was support. She was so
fucking with the battle
in the building, in the crowd while niggas is going. They like, what the she watching it on the screen like, what the fuck? T-Top going crazy on this Chef Trust nigga. I don't know.
Had never seen battle rap before. Yo, I ain't even say one of the dopest things about my weekend. I'm gonna be on the fucking news. The Nightline News.
Oh shit, that's a fact.
So they got me featured. They got me featured on that shit. So they gave away all the merch and shit, and they was like, "Yo, we need people to go put it on." So me and Bro goes to put it on. We walk back up. They so happy niggas put it on. They called me over, did a whole feature interview. You know what I mean? I think I was the only one that did a feature interview. Then they follow me around the rest of the week with the cameras and shit. They coming in the group. Just act like we not here. Yeah, we're gonna ghost you and shit. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's what's up. I know Hitman and John did an interview in the room. That's probably gonna be a main feature. The mayor. But I know they're gonna cut back and forth to my shit too, man. So I can't wait to see that shit. That's dope as shit, bro.
I can't wait too. And I remember that because I got late to one of them classes fucking around. And when I got in there, I'm like, yo, where this nigga Trap at? And they was like, yo,
it was your fault. They moved me out. They moved me out of our room and put me in the other room because our room wasn't full. So it was like, yo, we need it. So they moved me into a group. I wasn't in fucking in. I just went in that bitch. All these niggas looking at me. I'm like, hey, what's up? They don't mind the cameras. They with me, nigga. Like I'm feeling real motherfucking important out that joint. You feel me?
That shit was definitely dope. Look, Bobby Wicks said that was a great experience and a true definition of black unity. East, West, North, South in the building showing pure love. Salute my son Bobby Wick, man. That's a fact. Nigga, that love, you felt that love. People that wasn't even cool was having conversations because that's how real that shit was.
Free food, free liquor all day, every day. Yeah. Yeah, they need to do one for the black women, Wayne. You know what I mean? They need to have y'all out there and you know what I mean, build with y'all.
That would be dope.
Get some positivity going for the females too. You feel me?
I ain't even thinking that. That might be something I might hit Mondale with. You heard?
Yeah.
You talking, man. You talking right now, man.
Yeah, yo. It just I want to be there too, though. But yeah, I mean, just as support though.
Yeah, you know what? Don't start your shit.
Me too. Let me just be there to support. I'm cool with that.
Now, I really liked it, but that's why I was really excited about the whole thing with y'all too, because it's like it applies to, you know, what I do with the bricks and the intake. So it was kind of like to hear, like Qua, of course, was giving me a lot of the information to hear a lot of that what they're learning as far as this intake process. You know what I mean? It applies. It all applies. But yes, the women need one too. You know, y'all could come. The women need, you know what I mean? You have to have that. It's black unity all the way around, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because without a black man, you know, we always kind of be behind, you know what I mean? Side by side, whatever. And vice versa. You know what I mean? So, hell yeah.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Wayne. You hit that shit on the head, though.
You did.
It don't seem like, and I said this day, it don't seem like it be much at all for the black man ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's really what it was all about. Like, damn, this shit is really like just for the black man. That shit is amazing to me, yo. That shit is amazing that we got treated so well, and maybe we should have been getting treated like that. But that shit felt good to actually be treated like how.
Nah, it really did. To be able to just sit there and learn so much. Yo, Trap, tell them niggas how we was learning about how they was manipulating niggas for the vote since the 1800s.
Yeah, the whole shit. I'm convinced.
Like we was learning some different
shit. This shit. Like that's what I said. Really, the whole goal is supposed to be for us to use our influence to get the culture to step out there, use our voice, vote shit like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I guess as it continue, we'll execute that a little bit more. But for me in my personal life, my personal execution, I'm definitely gonna be voting this year. Because the way the shit broke down to me is them bitch ass niggas done fooled us to not give a fuck. We always been told they don't give a fuck about us, right? But the truth of the matter is they give so much a fuck about us that they've been doing everything
they've been doing the reverse mind trick for you to
exactly. So now
let me let
it happen, so that means we don't give a fuck about us for real.
But everything that y'all was learning, let me take it a step further. Not even just about presidential elections and city government, your schools. We got kids. All of that matters. You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all, but when I was growing up, my mother didn't necessarily do the PTA, but she definitely was around. You know what I mean? She made sure she knew. She didn't go to every PTA meeting, but what y'all motherfuckers talked about and voted on, she made sure her vote counted. You understand?
Yeah, you know I see what you're saying. Facts.
Definitely. So stuff like that. And somebody told me that years ago. I always try to keep myself around older people because that wisdom that they give. But that's something that's dope that y'all was learning this, because yes, that's something that I've heard years ago, to where if it don't apply, I let that shit fly. You know what I mean? It don't. I feel like, you know, it don't really apply to me. They gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway. I remember when I was younger, 18, 19 years old, I used to be, even in high school, I was this liberal person, and you know, for all these different rights and whatever. But my mother was a Black Panther, so for me coming up in California, you know what I mean, my mother, we lived in such a melting pot. She taught us certain things. We grew up with it takes a village to raise a child, but it was different aspects because of how we were growing up. But those were things that she always taught us. So me, you know what I mean? I actually wanted to be a lawyer. I was going into criminal justice. But you know what? That dream died when I saw how corrupt that shit was. When I realized that you gotta really, the politics behind shit, and realizing that how they was locking us up, and like, man, that killed my dream. It killed my dream.
But that's sad, because at the end of the day, you could have been the one representing us from the inside, though. You know what I mean?
And I never thought about it like that until I got much older.
Yeah.
Life took place. I started having kids, and then it was just kind of
the
like.
The thing is, it went from it take a village to raise a child to the game is to be sold, not told. So we sitting back. Yo, the white people is giving their next generations all the information. The foreign motherfuckers could get all the information as soon as they come. They get all the information, all the loans, all that. Niggas is too busy worried about if the next nigga end up coming up a little more than them, so they don't tell them nothing. So none of us share information with each other at all, and we all just getting back damn near check, all that type shit. You know what I mean? Everybody got a head start on us, man. Everybody got a head start on us because we so defensive. We so busy protecting ourselves from how.
No, what it really is that we not unified.
Yeah,
every other culture and race is unified, and I learned that in the feds.
It's like when you it's like yo, if you got
Mijo good when he hit the spot, the Puerto Ricans gonna make sure that Papito good. You heard what I'm saying?
They be the niggas that be in the fucking house. And them niggas gonna be being bus boys. They gonna be cutting lawns, and everybody gonna make sure that they have financial freedom. Our asses can't do that shit. We don't, you know what I mean? We even with Asian people, older people don't put their older people in retirement homes and all of that. Every generation is in a house. Every single generation. Do you know how much knowledge that is? My parents always told us, if you don't know where you're going, you don't know. If you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going. Do you know how real that is? You got to take pride in something. My dad always said, hey, you come from a strong stock. You have to you got to respect that. You have got to respect about where you come from. And a lot of us don't. And this is why we don't love ourselves. And this is why we act the way we do. Right. This is why we allow people to tell us who we are, opposed to knowing where the fuck you came from.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Nah, that's real shit too, man.
It is, but that's why it's so important that event actually took place, because not only did it show us that, and I ain't gonna lie, D.I. could vouch for this. Niggas was really the two front liners when niggas was like, hold on. Once niggas start learning how these niggas was benefiting and profiting off of niggas not voting, niggas was not feeling that.
Zero tolerance. You ain't gonna treat me like a sucker though. You know what I mean? You're not gonna treat me like a sucker. And there's way more history to it that you know what I mean? Obviously, we don't got the time to, and I don't like saying shit unless it's like well thought out. So I don't want to just try to give y'all the information I got and be saying and shit. But just know, we need to make it our obligation to get out there and let our voice be heard, because these niggas playing games. You feel me?
That's a fact. And by us not voting, we furthermore allowing these motherfuckers to put whoever in power to whoever the fuck they want.
Man,
these niggas got their own scripts already written, their own motives and agendas. And by us not voicing and getting who we want and building, we let them niggas control the fucking world and the economy.
And if you don't agree with either one of them, you can write a motherfucker in, bro. You can write a motherfucker in, but let your motherfucking voice be heard. Fuck that shit, man. But man, I don't want to get too deep because it's fucking.
We'll be here all day.
We gonna get, you know what I mean? But
Juju, man, you know what? Every culture does have a beef, but we really not speaking of every culture. We're speaking about our own. You right? We are not terrorists. I
was about to say this though, Wayne. It's like, okay, so because he said the cultures stick together. The thing is, they don't stick together internally. It's like you know, okay, when you from the hood with a nigga, right? You might got beef with this nigga from your hood, but if y'all at the club or on the other side of the state, and you see the nigga from your hood getting beat, you might help that nigga from your hood, even though when y'all go back to the hood, y'all don't like each other. That's what the other races do. They hold each other down externally. You feel me? They make sure that they race stay on top, because they might not fuck with this nigga, but they definitely don't fuck with them.
Yeah,
you feel me?
We're not gonna let you do it to outshine us.
Exactly.
And that is exactly what it is. So I might not like this nigga. He might be from a different side of the projects. But guess what? When we outside the projects, nigga, you're not about to rile up nobody from my projects.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much. And that's why.
And black people, the main ones with that mentality, but they don't think about that when it comes to just being black, though. You'll rep a motherfucking neighborhood that you don't own with your life.
That's what
but
my
you
mom
won't rep your motherfucking own flesh and blood, your own skin tone.
Aaron London, I ain't gonna lie. I think I am going to start talking more about some of this stuff too, because just because I see how things are changing for me in my personal and professional life, like things is changing, and it's like some of these things is definitely important, so niggas can at least know.
Yeah.
So niggas can at least have that knowledge and make that decision. Like now I know that these niggas profit off me by not voting. Now I can do something about it at least. And I have that option to do it. But now I know that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep using my voice. Speaking of generations, so
niggas. Like, speaking of generation, my mama just walked in this joint, man. So I appreciate all the love in the chat for sure.
Absolutely.
And shout out Smoking NY for this. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't like dude. I really had a lot of encounters with dude, but he walked up to me and said something to my face that I need to hear. He said, nigga, you focus on the hate too much. It's a lot of people that fuck with you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make it a point to say shout out to everybody showing me love. And before I go, I appreciate the love. I see y'all. I need y'all. I'm motivated by y'all. And I appreciate y'all for having me on the show too. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Nah, man. I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate actually me and you actually chopping up, building, and really, having that one-on-one, man.
Yeah,
salute to you and salute to the channel. Y'all already know to go over there to, what is it called now? Trap Daily News?
Trap News Daily, man. But it's still Battlerap Trap, Daily, man. We still got the streets, you feel me? But I'm gonna keep it real quick before I go. I was on my way out of Battlerap. You know what I mean? Not as a battle rapper, but as media, you know what I mean? I just lost love for everything I post. I get criticized, shit like that. I said, man, fuck this shit, man. This week actually revitalized that love for me. You know what I mean? I would change the name back to Battlerap Trap, but we just went viral with the Nestle ghostwriting for Benzino. And it's so Trap News Daily is in all the publications right now. So I'm gonna chill on that. I ain't gonna change it, but it's still Battlerap Trap, though. We still got the streets. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
Appreciate you, family. Talk to you soon, Brody. Salute. Yeah, man. Shout out to Battlerap Trap, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm sure majority of y'all already are, respectfully. You know what I mean? But we definitely had a good one, man. It was a great show, man. Wing, I appreciate you as always, man. How you feel about, the conversation in total? I know we ain't really get the chance to talk
about the battles, but you've been kind of wanting to talk about this anyway. That's kind of been, on your forefront to talk about it. And the fact that, DI was able to come up and y'all was really able to have that conversation, because that's what you were saying. Like, nobody's really talking about it. And that's what you was there for. You know what I mean? You was so enlightened with everything. So it was like, hell yeah. Take a chance on talking about it because it needs to be heard. That's what you was there for. You know what I mean? It needs to be, you needed to be able to get that out. And yeah, that's not for nothing to everybody on this channel. They don't want to hear it. They ain't got to listen. But you know what? It's a each one teach one type of thing. And that's, you know what I mean? And like he said, you got the standing ovation at a week. So, that's something to be commended. Hell yeah.
I appreciate you, Wing, and I appreciate him for coming on the platform and saying that, because it definitely was a moment that I decided to just take a chance on and just open up a little bit about myself, because there's so much about me and my journey that people don't know. And sometimes I think, it's easy for people to have a misconception of me, even if you might just think that I'm somebody that just get crazy on YouTube. It's so easy to get caught up in that misconception without really understanding who I am as a man. You know what I mean?
Tell him to start keeping it quiet. Just remember that, Kay. Don't tell nobody. Just remember I said that. But go ahead. I'm listening. We're listening.
Nah, I'm gonna start the show keeping it quiet. When I start the show keeping it quiet, it's gonna be real different, because we're gonna be able to have that real dialogue. You know what I mean? And I'll be able to really make y'all understand things from different perspectives that some of y'all may not look at things from. But it's always gonna be from an each one teach one standpoint. You know what I mean? So, and that's what's most important. And that's what I loved about that whole Atlanta trip. Know what I mean? So shout out to John, shout out to Bad News, shout out to Mayor Mondale for making it all happen and flying everybody out, even the other people I've met. I'm definitely going to do a little blog or something on Sophia Jackson. Shout out to Sophia Jackson. She's she got her own website. She got her own brand. She's been in marketing. She's a brand ambassador. She's from Detroit. Know what I mean? She gave me 2 pairs of sneakers, know what I'm saying, at the hotel. So I really want to show y'all those and promote those and market those, know what I mean? Her shit was in the link. It's not today, but I'll put it in there for y'all. You know what I mean? Just supporting black businesses, meeting different black. Like I said, it was actually somewhere where I was able to actually network, and a lot of niggas don't know how to network. You know what I mean? There's so many opportunities for us to work amongst us, and niggas don't take that opportunity and that initiative more so to put themselves in them situations. Niggas might get an opportunity and dub the opportunity because they lack the ambition to want to take the initiative. But that's what keeping it quiet is really gonna start being about. So if I start really doing the keeping it quiet, it's definitely gonna be about some enlightening shit. We really gonna talk. We're really gonna talk some entrepreneur shit. We're gonna talk about how you could get properties. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about. I mean, we're gonna talk about the journey. The journey, nigga. We all got a journey. We all got a story to tell. You know what I mean? But we control where the fuck the book end for us, nigga. You hear me? Either you can end in you could be in the back of the book in the index, nigga, with a bunch of bullshit, you heard? Or you could be ending that last chapter and then that prologue, you heard? Prologue. Yeah. and yeah, you the man at the end of your story. You know what I mean? So it's all about the initiative y'all take, y'all. And I think that's really what I want to start doing. I want to start getting on that type of time. But you know, shout out to everybody. Waiting on motherfucking, I'm waiting for Remy and them to say what time they're doing the face-offs. If anybody know what time Chrome 23 doing the face-offs, please feel free to put them in the chat for me so I know. Because I want to talk about the card and do my final thoughts and predictions after the face-offs. You know what I mean? Because I want to pay attention to the face-offs because it might change who I got. You know how the face-offs be. Face-offs might fuck you up. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chrome 23. Shout out to Trenches. Yeah, it's about to be another weekend. Back to back with it. Back to back. We don't have to. Nah, that make me think of Drake and Kendrick, and then I don't want to go there right now.
That's a whole nother show. That's what you're saying.
That's a whole nother show. I don't want to go there with them niggas just pissing me off. Okay. How? But I ain't gonna lie, your man Kendrick ain't that fire, boy. So I gotta keep it real, man. I gotta
Here
keep
you
it
go.
real. I ain't. You know what? My bad.
There you go.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm just saying that Kendrick shit, that last shit he dropped, that shit. Nah.
The last one he dropped, like just recently.
Yes, just recently. The 6:16 a.m.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't want to get on this Cali shit with you right now, okay? I really don't. I'm just saying I don't want to do that. I'm good.
That's fine. I'm glad. Bow down. That's cool. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna bow down. Hey, yo, one more thing. Shout out to ARP. If y'all ain't get a chance, go watch that last blog that he did over there. Go catch that Battle Academy talk ARP had over there. Y'all gotta go check that out. I'm mad I ain't got that clipped up yet. I'm gonna have that for the next go round, man. But other than that, man, you know what's up when I'm rolling up. It's your boy Quad, FYTBTV. You know what it stands for. Quid pro quad with wing. We throwing bricks all summer at everybody, man. Salute.
Stiz, you know you done fucked up, right? Boy, who the fuck is Battle Academy, man? Y'all ain't even no real Philly youngs for real. Fuck y'all.
Ain't no need to be mad at me. Fuck the Battle Academy. None of you niggas knew how quick this could become a casualty. And y'all don't think we the best round? Take half of these. 2 for 20 seconds of talking. Welcome to Applebee's. K Walker. No, when Jay stalk them. Catch me in the shade with Blade. We day walkers. Mars. How you niggas put him next to stars? He God when notes stole him and put him in the car. I'm a different little dude, so don't get it confused. Get left in the boondocks for a step on my shoes. And prep too cool. Take his bitch with effortless moves. Hit her with a specialty move in a messy little groove. Then she asked for a check but was rude. Then I asked her why should I lend her money when the Clippers gon' lose. Hey Stiz, you better tame your bird ass friends, or a Philly nigga can catch a clip of Gilly the kids. Fuck you think, so presidential about Shank. Just give me the loot, turn on the news and you gon' faint. Take young cannon, shoot them, then move in tanks. We hold niggas accountable, then you getting banked. It's brick shit, keep talking that next gen shit. To the Lord of the Rings, who known to us thin clips. Simp, bitch. Y'all niggas really won't jump ship. We been lit since finger waves and incense is brick shit.